Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu.
He's okay. Can I move yet? Can I move yet? He's been a month. I don't even know. Can I punch something, please? I have not punched something in a month.
Yes, Drakfu, you in fact can move again. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that feel good? Go ahead and stretch those limbs out. And welcome back, everybody, to the Tale of Drakfu. So, last time, way back at the end of November, maybe even the beginning of December, we actually just barely got everything started with the order hall. So, we've got a majority of that pretty much set up. In fact, we're going to do a little bit of errands before we actually go out into the Broken Isles. And by that, I mean we've secured all of our artifacts. We've gotten our order hall kind of started on missions. And in fact, the first thing that I want to do is claim the Ox Initiates that we actually got before we had to end things off. And of course, I hope everybody had an awesome holiday month. Happy New Year, a Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrated. And no, I will not go into your guild. So here we go. Let's go ahead and check in on our missions. So we have a class hall mission report of Scrolls of Knowledge being completed 100%. And boom! Chen Stormstout is now level 101, even though his model isn't showing up. There we go. Okay. And we also get number 9 Jia. Now, let's go ahead and turn this in really quick. That's the cool part about the Order Hall quests is that they actually show up as orange, so it's like legendary quest. Well, you at least get that clarification. So let's go ahead and turn this in. It was very lucky that we were able to retrieve those scrolls. Number 9 Jia's help will be invaluable to our order. Okay, so we now have some more Order Hall resources. Take it up a notch. Thanks to you, the Order of the Broken Temple is gradually reassembling. However, there's much work to do. As our leader, you can determine the trajectory of our order's future. Speak to number 9 Jia. She will show you the ropes. Okay, so we need to meet with number 9 Jia, who's right here.
Do you need
and she actually manages our class, or not class hall. I keep on doing that, but the Order Hall talents. And so right now we have 400 order resources. We actually get a talent choice right off the bat. This is also because we're level 102. So we can either get Auspicious Fortune, which increases the chance for quest rewards to give a rare or an epic bonus upgrade from non-repeatable quests, and Lucky Envelope, which enables the Lucky Envelope ability, which increases the success chance of the first mission you send each day by 20%. Now, what I would probably recommend to a lot of people, especially depending on the class, because the talents can change. What I do recommend to a lot of people, though, in Legion is if you're going to start things off from a leveling perspective and then go backwards, because you'll notice the cost is not that much. And to change the talent, it doesn't cost, it costs maybe a little bit more, but not too much. So at that point, I'm actually going to go with Auspicious Fortune, but maybe when I actually hit the cap, I will come back and do Lucky Envelope. So let's go ahead and do Auspicious Fortune, and it will take 2 hours for us to be able to get this upgrade from there on in. So it doesn't kick in right away. And just really quick to show you the way that the talents work.
Shall I look something up for you?
This is actually counting in all of the 7.2 modifications that they made. So our next one won't even be available until level 105. And then we will get the next one at 110. So, yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be progressing through the Broken Isles while we go through this. This is also 110. Everything past this point, but I believe you actually have to complete the Champions of Legion Fall achievement for the 7th pane in the tier of talent, or the 7th tier of talents. So here we go. That is pretty much all the stuff that we can get done. Well, first of all, we're going to go ahead and turn all of this in, and then we will start up our questing in the Broken Isles. I've been waiting for this so that we can get it going. So Iron Body Ponchu.
Force of balance in a chaotic ocean.
So take it up a notch. Excellent work, Drakfu. I can see that the Order of the Broken Temple is in good hands. So we get Glory of the Order, which will give us 300 artifact power. Awesome. And report from Tian Monastery. We have heard from all our temples on Pandaria, except for one. We dispatched a message by bird to Tian Monastery, but no answer has yet arrived. This silence is quite unusual. Grandmaster, I recommend that we send our champion, Chen Stormstout, to scout the situation at once. Okay, we can do that.
All of Azeroth.
Okay, so before we go, let's actually go ahead and send Chen out and see what the heck happened at Tian Monastery. So here we go. All the way back down to the order hall missions. Thankfully, the way that I understand it, like, I believe in every order hall, they're all pretty close to each other. So it's not too much of a travel. I would probably say this is the most I've traveled. That's not too bad. So investigate Tian Monastery, and we actually will get a significant increase to character experience. Oh, that's a nice little buff. Okay, so we have to send Shen out.
I will need a drink after this.
So we will do that. We'll send him out with Lily. And we'll send out a fresh Ox Initiate to help out with that. And yeah, that should go ahead and do it. Unfortunately, we don't have too many followers or champions just yet. So that's just going to have to do. And how long will it take? It'll take another hour. That's going to be fine. We can probably wrap things up on another episode and be able to get that done. But now that we've gotten all of this stuff done, it's time for us to start questing on the Broken Isles. Now, a lot of people were asking if I was going to open things up and let you guys kind of decide which zone to actually start things up. I actually completely forgot to do that and kind of made the decision for you guys already because, well, there's a zone that kind of fits for what Drakfu has been doing, and I think it's only fitting that we go to Stormheim first. Not just because of its faction storyline or anything like that, but because Drakfu's a warrior. And there's a call for warriors in Stormheim right now. That's the best way I know how to put it. And of course now we're at the Dalaran loading portal. Oh, this happens every time. I knew I forgot to do something before I recorded. Once again, happy holidays, everybody. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday weekend. I'm just barely coming back from mine, and you guys got all the videos for that, including a lot of the changes that are going to be coming to the channel. It's not going to be too bad, guys. We are going to finish up the Tale of Drakfu, and the only thing that might affect it is I was hoping to maybe slowly transition into another MMO. Now I'm kind of looking at that and going, maybe I'll have to approach that differently, but we're still going to do it. Like, I'm still very interested in going into some other MMOs that you guys have recommended. But instead of the way that I was originally going to do it because of how YouTube's going and how my schedule is, maybe we'll change that a little bit and reflect it with the current situation. That's the best way I know how to put it. And Jiminy Christmas, I am losing to the Blue Bar Boss so hard right now. It does not help either that I'm recording this in the afternoon, where I get an increased amount of latency whenever I try to record anything. Jiminy Christmas, man. Here's hoping you guys' WoW experience is a lot better. Probably not, but who knows. I know that Antorus is getting a lot of traffic, especially since it's Wednesdays, so Wednesday when I'm recording this, but it'll be going up on Monday. Just because I'm trying to get things done a little early. So I could focus on some other things, like top 10s. And for the record, yes, the top 10s are coming. I actually wrote them out, and I recorded a majority of the audio. But I don't have the footage, so I'm actually collecting the footage in my off time as much as I can so that I can get the WoW Top 10s out. I have a feeling that there will be a little bit more emphasis on the top 10 best and worst games of 2017 first, and then we'll get all of that stuff done. But vacation is a wonderful thing for creativity because I actually wrote out a few other top 10s while I was out on vacation. So here's hoping that I can get the time to do those too, because those will take a lot of time gathering footage as well. Jiminy Christmas! Legion! You are failing me right now. Wow, I wish this was live so that I could just answer a question for you guys. This would be like the perfect time for Q&A. But no, I had to be the dork. Oh man, okay, please don't tell me I got stuck. This is definitely something you have to get used to in Legion. Is I would actually recommend, like, on your first character every day, like when you go through your order halls to turn in your missions, just take the portal to Dalaran. Just get Dalaran loaded onto your system, just so you don't have to worry about it again. Because it does get this nasty trying to load up Dalaran, and I wouldn't be surprised if, because of how long it's taking, if I just got booted. Oh, I hope not. But yeah, make sure that when you get into Legion for the first time, regardless of whatever character, your first one, you take the Dalaran portal just so that you have that loaded up and it's not so bad on your alts. Or just, you know, and here's the one I'd recommend. Like, if your first one is like a druid or something that has a flight path within the Broken Isles, just manually fly to Dalaran. That's what I should have done, and unfortunately I didn't. Is just manually fly to Dalaran, so then at that point, you have it loaded up, and it's not going to take too much to get a portal going for it. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, we're going to magic cut it while I wait on this loading screen. Okay, it took forever to get here, but we're finally in Dalaran. And some people might be having some issues, I'm not even sure. Unfortunately, I was hoping, like, I got kicked out. I was hoping that I would have a flight path to it. I do not. This is one of the classes that don't get that. You just have to use the portal, which makes things a lot harder. That's okay, though. We're in Dalaran, so let's go ahead and get things started in the Broken Isles. And we already had a quest to turn in from Stormheim, specifically to speak with Nathanos Blightcaller. Oh, and we actually do have a quest from you. Oh, yes, a falling star. Oh, geez. I think there was a patch that was recently put in, and now we're feeling the after effects of it. There you go. Actually, we're going to take care of this quest really quick, too, because it starts the overarching story within Legion. So, a falling star.
Is power.
Grand Master Drakfu.
Is the key.
Thank you for coming. I have a matter of some urgency that requires your unique talents. The Order of the Silver Hand have reported that an extraordinarily luminescent object has emerged from the Fellstorm and is currently falling towards the coast of Suramar. What I find most curious about this occurrence is that the object was reported as having cut a swath through the Fellstorm itself. Will you investigate? There is a griffin awaiting your arrival at Crassus's Landing.
You are our last.
We're gonna do that.
Hope.
And by the way, here's Nathanos. He'll actually start up the Stormheim quest line. But first, we're going to do a falling star, which kind of starts up the endgame overarching plot of Legion. And so it's a good thing to actually work on this while we can, and we don't have to wait too much on trying to get stuff done. I know that they've lessened the wait times significantly, but it's just a good idea to get it done. So let's go ahead and get our griffin over here. Come on. Oh, so we just got to talk to Aludane Whitecloud. Are you ready to fly? You'll have our fastest mount.
I'm ready to go to Suramar.
So here we go. Now we're gonna fly off to Suramar to check out this whole falling star thing. Because if you remember, he actually said that
Keep your wits about you. If we notice that object shooting out from the Fellstorm, so too did the Legion.
Okay, so we need to figure out what the heck happened here, because as you guys heard, the artifact actually cut through the Fellstorm. This actually might be something we can utilize later on that might be very, very, very helpful.
Look there,
And,
to the north. Gaze upon the night hold of Suramar. What secrets are kept inside?
I know, right? It makes you all wonder. So here is the beach that we'll actually be doing this quest at. But yes, welcome to Suramar, which is actually the end game quest hub for a lot of this. We actually will end the Tale of Drakfu in Suramar. So once we get here, then you guys can cry a little bit.
Ancient highborn ruins litter the landscape. And there, along the coast, it looks to be a Vrykul settlement. Fascinating.
Indeed. Oh, geez, that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of lag right now, as you guys can tell. It's the afternoon, so already a lot of people are going to be on, and that creates a little bit of an issue. But here we are.
It is. Land at the shoreline and investigate.
I think we were supposed to see it actually splash down, but we didn't.
Somewhere in those murky waters is our mysterious object. Time to get your feet wet.
Indeed. And the quest is horribly broken right now. This is really sad. It's still loading. Okay. Well, let's see if we can help this out. I really shouldn't have recorded this in the afternoon. I'm having a lot of lag here. It's Wednesday, so obviously a lot of people are on trying to get other stuff done. But we are here in Suramar, which I was actually technically saying this will be the last zone that we actually tackle in the Tale of Drakfu for Legion content. We will be back for Battle for Azeroth for those who are going to ask, but this is basically going to be where it kind of ends for Legion content, and all of the other stuff will be Dungeons and Drakfus. Feels only appropriate since it's bonus content. There you go. Who dares challenge King Morglash? I don't know. Who? I just did the wrong thing, didn't I? Yes, I did. I just got my butt handed to me because this is something in Suramar, not necessarily the quest that I was doing. Oh no. Am I literally going to be subjected to more loading screens? Lord. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm back here. So I completely forgot how to do this quest. It's all right. We'll make it work. I think what I was actually doing was like a world quest or something. Jiminy Christmas. I'm not even ready for world quest yet. I am 102. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about you. And in fact, do I have anything to buff my little self? Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and use that. And I think that's it. Okay, so here's what we actually need to do. We need to go down here into the water to find the falling star. So let's keep our eyes peeled for that. Where on earth could this thing possibly have gone? I mean, it's a giant falling star. How could you possibly lose that in a day? Here we go. Oh, let's see. A Murkmouth poop handler. Really close to... Whoa, that's interesting. Look at all that Aurora Borealis going on the seafloor. Okay. The heck is this? So this is the crash site.
Here. Those beasts must have dragged it into the cave. The search continues.
It does indeed. That's okay. We're ready for it. Now we're just gonna go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Can't use this one, but can I use the sea turtle? Yeah, there you go. This'll speed things up just a little bit. So we're gonna be going over to this neighbor cave. See if maybe our falling star is in here. There we go. What's up this way? Oh, Jorg Murkmouth. And it looks like he's got something in his hand. Could that possibly be what the falling star was?
There it is. The giant is holding it. There's only one way to separate a giant from its treasure. You know what?
Yes, I do. And this will not be hard in the slightest for me to do. Fist of Fury! You have taken what is not yours. And I'm not cool with that, buddy.
There we go.
Excellent. Hurry back to Dalaran and meet me in the Chamber of the Guardian. Safe return, friend.
Now, the sad reality is, what you're supposed to do here is use your Dalaran Heartstone, so fingers crossed. I really don't want to have problems. I've loaded up Dalaran already today. Yay! Okay, I'm back. I'm back at Dalaran. We're good. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead and meet up with Khadgar. Now, you don't meet up with him in his usual place. You actually meet up in the Chamber of the Guardians, or the Tower of the Guardian. Sorry, Chamber of the Guardian. It's one of those two. I know it is. And in here, we actually need to take a right turn. And here is where we will find Khadgar, as well as an awesome cinematic. Love me some cinematics. Let's go ahead and talk to Khadgar.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
Champion, show me what you found. All right, yes, sure. Most curious indeed. This is no object of the Legion's making. Let me have a closer look. Okay.
Without you.
Popcorn, everybody.
I pray that this, the final plea of the Army of the Light, has reached you intact. The 1,000 Years' War has reached its peak, but the nightmare is far from over. This vessel represents our ultimate sacrifice. It must reach the Prophet. He's the key. None of us asked for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Succeed, and the light may yet endure. Fail, and all worlds will burn.
That's cryptic.
We will not fail. Terrelli.
Yeah, this is already a reveal that's happened before, but yes. And in fact, in 7.3, you get to meet up once again with the very famous paladin, Terrellian. Terrellian is one of the members of the Army of the Light, so you got to get used to working with him.
Knowledge is power.
But now we have Bringer of the Light.
Using it wisely is the key.
Terrellian lives. For ages I had thought my old friend had perished on some desolate Legion world. But to know that he yet lives
This portal will
and is
take
in
you
danger
to the Exodar.
is too much to bear.
Good luck, champion.
We must hurry, Drakfu. We must uncover the object's sacred purpose. The prophet of whom Terrellian spoke of is undoubtedly the leader of the Draenei, Velen. Take the object and journey to the Exodar. It is here that you will find Prophet Velen. I will open a portal for you now. Take my beacon and use it when you are ready to return.
Trust in yourself, champion.
So all you gotta do is take the portal to the Exodar, and we're actually gonna have a little bit of an event at the Exodar. Here's hoping it will load, but yes. Now that we know whose hands we need to get this object into, we need to get it to Velen as quick as we possibly can. I'm saying as quickly as we can, but the loading screen boss is not helping me today. It really isn't. I think that's the title of my part today, Loading Screen Rage. Oh. That was a cool cutscene though, wasn't it? Yeah, I love the cinematics in Legion. They're awesome. All right, so okay. Fell fire everywhere. Kind of what we feared happened. It looks like the Draenei were one of the many to be attacked by the Legion.
We make our last stand at the Vault of Lights. If you can make your way here, you will find sanctuary. Although I cannot say for how long.
Did your vision foretell of this day, Prophet? Did you see our coming? I bring you a message from Kil'jaeden, to be served in the blood of your people. Justice will be met.
So I always laugh at this guy's
Coward's
name.
Death to these traitorous Draenei. Mar their corpses, so the living may see the fate that awaits them.
I love this guy's name because I'm also a Quest for Glory fan, and I'm like, oh, Rakeesh! Just because I know that name, but yeah, I giggle at that. But here is the Vault of Lights, and it looks like the demons have overrun the Exodar, except for this area where it looks like Velen has made his last stand. This is stuff that we don't necessarily want to see Velen have to do, but not really a whole lot of choice. Let's go and talk to him.
Fate has delivered you to us in this most dire time, hero. While I sense that your mission is urgent, if we do not push back these invading demons, we will all perish.
I agree.
This barrier protecting my people requires all of my energy and focus. I am afraid you must venture into the demon-infested halls alone. Please search for survivors and eliminate the Legion invasion point portals that you find across the Exodar.
We could probably
You
take
must
that on.
hurry. I do not know how much longer I can keep this barrier active.
We believe in
Break
you.
your bodies upon the Prophet's barrier, minions. Soon it shall fall, and with it, the hopes of the Draenei. Your will be done, Master.
Okay, so we kind of have a couple of other quests in here in defense of the Exodar. We needed to take care of some terrified Exodar citizens, we need to destroy some portals, and we need to slay some demons. So not too hard, but it's basically going to take a while for us to get it all done. Let's go and destroy the portal first. Assuming, of course, no, never mind. The spell guard said, nope, you are not allowed to do that. Destroy the portal. Yeah, baby. Boom. Okay.
Your interference only delays the inevitable. Minions, destroy them!
And it looks like we are in here with other people, so they will give us aid. Draenei will give us aid, I mean. You can't actually get the aid of other players. It's all phased. There we go. We need to kill off some of these guys. They're getting pretty nasty. So for every portal you destroy, you'll get these Vindicators and Lightsworns to help refortify the Exodar for the Draenei. So that'll be helpful. Ah, dang it. Stupid. Doomguard. One of the two. It's like there's demons in this expansion or something. Now we're also going to take out the Hercroft the Huntmaster because he is a rare and therefore will give us additional goodies. There we go. Oh, hi. Look, it's a Fellstalker. Never would have guessed. Consume the shadows? Oh, no. Okay, now I'm going to be a little careful because if you pull this guy wrong, he will literally take all the Fellhounds near him and he will sick them on you and you're dead. Unless you have a group, you are dead.
Devour this morsel slowly, my pets.
Okay, now that I have at least a chunk of them taken care of, let's see if we can get some of them killed. Oh, good. I forgot it will auto-use my healing brew just in case. Oh, man. There's so many demons. So many demons. I'm already at 34%. I haven't even really done anything with anybody else. Okay. Boom. Felguard. Okay, we're not done yet. I'm going to try and bring over some other Fellstalkers. If he's got one or two dogs with him, it's not that bad. But I have, like, pulled this guy with all of the Fell dogs. I mean, maybe if you're a tank, you will survive. Maybe. That's a big assumption that you've been working on your tank set solely. Okay, I'll take this guy out. Boom. I'm gonna save my Strike of the Wind Lord for this guy in particular. Okay. You get my undivided attention. Dang it! Knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I let myself get way too low in health. Let's get ourselves unfused and back in there. Okay, that should be enough. Oh no! There are buffs you can get in here. Can't remember exactly where they're at. I think it's like you can get some fire damage or something like that in here. God dang it, I don't want to pull all the Felguards in the world.
Crush me dangles for the taking!
Alright, we're gonna start putting out debuffs. We're gonna play this game the way that it's intended to be played. There we go. Okay. I think this'll work. Anything else we can put on? I don't think so. Let's do it. Let's go, baby! I'm gonna be a little careful with this guy now. Now that we've seen, like, what he's capable of. Dude, this guy just rips me. Rips me to shreds. Okay. That's not cool. You know what? I may not be able to get this guy killed on my monk. Because I've had problems on him on past characters, but they were way more geared than my monk is right now. That might be a problem. Let's get some of this other stuff done. And I can't even remember if he gives me something worthwhile. If he does, I'm going to feel really bad about it. But let's get some of these portals and Exodar citizens taken care of. We've got lots of demons. Not have to worry about that. Boom! It's 2 portals. Sometimes it takes a little bit before... Yep, there you go. So now we have these Light Sworn that can help us out. Actually, I could do that. I could bring him over and have the Light Sworn help me. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Let's do that. Okay, before that, though, we need to secure a portal that's near him. And then we can grab him and just drag him. Boom, 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 boom.
Devour this morsel slowly, my pet. Stop these meddling insects.
Ah, crap.
Holy moly! That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Boom. There we go. So now we have these Light Sworn next to us, and we have the buff that they can give additionally as well. So Blessing of Kings. And Light's Call. Near a Draenei War Banner, so damage dealt increased by 50% and taken reduced by 25. So let's actually try and pull the Huntsmaster again, except we'll pull him near the banner so that we get these guys to help as well. Yeah, there you go. That solves our problem, doesn't it?
Ow! Almost dead! Almost dead, Huntsmaster! Yeah!
There we go. And we got the Huntsmaster Injector. So your spells and abilities have a chance to increase your critical strike, haste, or mastery by 755, whichever is highest. So it's a versatility trinket, but it is a significant improvement, I think, with what I had before. Yeah, it's a 723, and I'm currently using a 617 and a 685. So we're going to take the 617 and swap it out. That is going to be a big help now that we've got the Huntsmaster out of the way. And he actually gave us some other interesting stuff like artifact power and other demon nastiness. There we go. Let's go ahead and free some of these terrified Exodar citizens. Now, I do know this quest runs especially long, so I'm going to warn people in advance. This part might be a little longer than usual. I'm hoping not, but just in case. Let's go ahead and kill off these Fellhounds. But it's a cool quest, nonetheless. I actually do like this quest. Oh, good. We got at least one of them done. And there's a portal up here, so let's go ahead and claim it. Get more Light Sworn in the building. And I'm trying to remember if there's some Exodar citizens behind. Always check behind structures in this area, because you will be surprised where you will find a terrified Exodar citizen. There have been ones that I've straight up missed and then found them on an alt. And I was like, ah, crap, I could have completed this quest sooner if I'd been paying attention. Man, I like that Strike of the Windlord. It's awesome. This might have been where I was before. Can I mount up? Yay! Can never remember if I can actually mount up in this event. There we go. Some more Fell Lords, but there's a portal right over here. First, though, let's see some terrified Exodar citizens, so we'll grab them. Because we are in sore need of Exodar citizens at this point. We have half of the portals we need downed. and we only have a third of the citizens we need to claim. So let's grab this portal on the way, because I do know that there's some terrified Exodar citizens over that way. Destroy the portal! Is this gonna be another one that's gonna blow up in my face? Nope. Just some Lightsworn. Yay! Well done, Hero of the Light. So over here is some more terrified Exodar citizens. This will put us at the halfway point at the very least. Fist of Fury! There we go. Behind here? No. Not so much. In here? Not seeing any. Literally check every nook and cranny, guys, because you'll be surprised where you'll find a terrified Exodar citizen. Ah, man, I was really hoping to get the halfway point. Oh, it's area too. That's awesome. I'm having to reacquaint myself because it's been a month since I've played. So I don't exactly remember everything about my dear Drakfu. Oh, crap.
Stand in defiance.
I hate this one.
Of the endless armies of Sargeras. All systems, bring me their head.
Screw you. These guys I will pop every cooldown on because they are pains in the rear. Boom. Rikishi sorcerers. They're like the worst of them. I think you'll get a big guy right after, but I think he's avoidable. So more Lightsworn in the area. Now I'm only in the Trader's tier. You can go into any area in the Exodar to be able to get this quest done. Aside from the Vault of Lights. The Vault of Lights will not have... I think it'll have maybe 1 or 2 terrified citizens, but it's not going to have portals. So there you go. We're officially halfway in with the terrified citizens. Need another 5. Okay. The only downside is that I pretty much cleared out the Trader's tier aside from citizens. Also, check the dots on the map. That'll also help you with trying to look into every nook and cranny to find them. So we're 2/3 in, and here's a little child. Oh no, we gotta help you. So 3 left. 3 citizens left. Wow, and the Huntsmaster is actually taking a while to respawn. Usually he's up by now. Okay. Well, for the heck of it, let's actually go into one of the areas of the Exodar, other areas, and see if we can help out there. Oh, and you actually, never mind. I did get that wrong. You do get some portals in the Vault of Lights, but not everything is here. They do encourage you to go into the other areas to grab what you need. There we go. So 1 more portal, but I thought I saw a citizen. Is it in the building? Yes, it is. Come on, buddy. Let's get you out of here. Water Strider. Now, just in case people are wondering why I'm defaulting to the Water Strider, it's a really good questing pet, especially if you're grounded, just so you can get over bodies of water quicker. And this is what I do on my ults before I get them flying anyway, so...
You have destroyed most of the Fel portals, greatly hindering Rakish's ability to bring in reinforcements. Focus your attention on finding survivors now.
I'll focus my attention all you want, Velen, but I'm almost done, so I think you're gonna be good. Oh, hey, lady.
It's too far away.
Stop crying. I've saved you. Okay, return to the Prophet.
The champion has crushed the incursion. Now is the time to take the Chosen and finish off the leftover demonic taint within our halls. Secure the Exodar for our people once more.
Agreed.
As you command, Prophet.
Okay, so now we need to return to Prophet Velen. And when we do that... when we do that... Come on. I'm here. What the heck, man? There we go. So talk to him. Because now we have it secured enough that it's not a
we
problem.
have but a moment, hero. Rakish is still here, somewhere. And he must be stopped if my people are to find peace again.
Agreed.
I know that you have ventured far to find me, and have brought with you a dire message. In your possession is an object of great importance. May I see it?
See, what's funny about this dialogue is he knows it's of great importance, but he doesn't know how important. So if you give him the artifact, this happens.
Must unite against the Legion.
Please, show me what you have brought. We haven't much time. So place the mysterious light-bound object on the ground.
Will you join our cause?
Mother of Light, I'm sorry. I did not know.
But you're a prophet. You're supposed to know.
Champion, we have to go now. I will explain on the way there. Inform me when you are prepared to leave, but please hurry.
I think your clairvoyance needs a little bit of work, Velen. Just a tad. Oh, sorry, we need to speak to Velen again.
Not all who wander are lost.
Are you prepared to save Oros from Rakish and uncover the secrets held within Light's heart?
I am ready, Velen.
What you have brought to me is known as Light's Heart. It is the sentience core of the Naru Prime, Zira. Locked away within the core is wisdom, knowledge, crucial to our battle against the Burning Legion. Yet only a Naru born of Zira is capable of unlocking the core. This is why you were sent here. This is the true purpose of the Burning Legion's invasion of the Exodar. The last of Zira's line, Oros, sits unguarded in the heart of the Exodar. If they destroy Oros, the information within Light's heart will be lost forever.
Sorry, I got baby interrupted.
You are doing a very poor job of making predictions.
I know, right?
Okay.
It makes music when you beat it. What a delightful creature.
All right, we're gonna have the baby accompanying us for just a second until mommy gets in here. All right, so we just need to speak to Prophet Velen again, but give it a second.
Damn him!
I know, damn him indeed.
I will guide us to the heart of the vessel. Stay within my protective barrier as I cleanse the fell taint from the
Okay,
fire.
this is a little difficult. You actually have to stay near him, otherwise you will get damage. It's not too hard. Like, just don't do it not mounted. Just don't do it not mounted, you'll be fine. But I'll kind of show you guys. Like, you'll get a little bit of damage walking through this spell when you're not around Velen. Wong! Holy crap! Are you shocked by this? I feel like you should be. You're like, I don't know. Yay! Oh, hi, Mommy. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're down at the bottom.
Time. By the grace and glory of the light, I will heal Oros. Then we will deal with Rakish.
Okay, everybody say bye-bye to the baby. Everybody say hi to Andrea. Hi!
You have lost Rakish. Oros is renewed. And now you must answer for the atrocities you have committed.
All right.
Ah, the fated heroes have arrived. It would appear that you have bested me, Velen. But before I surrender and face the judgment of the light, there is one last thing I must do.
Oh, really? Wait. Oh, crap. No!
Can you know victory without first knowing defeat? Come, fail, die!
You killed Oros! So he hasn't said it yet, but we attack on your mark, Drakfu. Lead the charge. We have arrived, Grandmaster, and brought with us good brew and an overly positive attitude. All right, so we actually need to go take out Rakish's Fel Annihilator to get this going. So here we go.
My master, shoulder the burning husks of 1,000 worlds. I am here now to prepare a place for you amidst the ruin of tomorrow.
You will pay for killing Oros! You bastard! I will give you pain beyond imagining. Fist of Fury! We will kill you! Oh man, so much health! But thankfully, you don't have to worry too much. There is a healer here, because Velen is a priest. But he will also help out in the fight, because this is just as much of an atrocity to him as to anybody else. But as you can see, we actually have a party with Lily Stormstout, Chen Stormstout, and Prophet Velen. Boom! 40%! We gotta kill him! You can see I'm not too worried about the attacks, because I do have an awesome healer with me. His name's Prophet Velen. I recommend that you take him wherever you can. Come on, man. We need to get this guy into groups. He's like the ultimate raid healer. There we go. Oh!
One, you will know the taste of defeat, even if it means my own death. From the mouth of Argus comes your doom. The annihilation will have its fill and detonate with the force of a collapsing star. Nothing but ash will be
No!
where we stand.
We will not let you self-detonate! 10%!
But that would mean it cannot be. Heroes, we mustn't kill Rakish. Stop!
Wait!
Please!
Why? Why? He killed Oros!
And I must stop you!
Memory, before I am turned to ash and cast into oblivion. I welcome it.
And you can see
You
he's like
asked me
partially.
if I foresaw this day, child. I did. And until this moment, I did not understand. In a time that is now just a whisper of a memory, I had a son. On the day of his birth, a vision came to me. In that vision, I saw myself weeping as I held a dying Eredar in my arms. His skin fell-pocked and battle-scarred, like yours. But I buried that vision after Kil Jaden took my family from me, and for eons let it be lost in the darkest recesses of my being. Now, finally, as I hold you in my arms, I understand. There is nothing left here for you, champion. Take Light's heart and return to Khadgar. Tell him that the Light died here this day. Farewell.
So, yeah. I'm going to keep quiet just for a second because you can actually get some awesome dialogue right after this. But, yeah, the guy we've been fighting, Rakish, is actually Velen's son, turned against him by the Legion. And we just helped kill him. This is kind of disgusting in a way, but Oh, come on. I'm trying to get the scene to re-engage. Because there's additional stuff here.
So, got any stories?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Breaking my camera here.
Not all who wander are lost.
Crap, come on. Can I just activate the beacon and then... Will that work? Yes, there we go. So here's the scene.
We came as soon as we were able. Thank the light that you are safe, Prophet.
I am neither prophet nor pawn. Not any longer. Did Romul survive?
Grand Artificer Romul yet lives, sir.
Good. Find Romul. Tell him to begin repairs on the vessel. We are going home.
So this is actually where you get to see a little bit of a character shift for Velen. Now that his son has died, he's officially done with the Legion. He's taken the fight to them. He's done running. And this is one of the ways that he actually helps out in 7.3 is that they build a ship that we can actually eventually take to Argus. That's going to be a while, and we'll get to see the cutscenes when we get there. But until then, we're going to teleport back to Dalaran with Light's Heart and tell Khadgar the bad news. We've had yet another loss in the battle against the Legion. Because they were able to claim our way to be able to stop them. So let's go ahead and talk to Khadgar about it.
There is much to be done.
Kil'jaeden took the child from Velen. Let Velen believe that the boy had been killed, then raised the child as an ancient of the Burning Legion, with the express purpose of murdering his own father. That bastard waited 13,000 years to exact vengeance upon Velen for defying Sargeras and the Legion. The deceiver indeed. For Velen to have experienced such tragedy after what he and his people have already been through is heartbreaking. Such a thing would test anyone's faith. So we can get, let's actually go with 723. It's better all around. So let's go ahead and get these shoulders and put them on. Yay! So Light's Charge. You did not ask for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Turalian's haunted last words still echo in my mind. I worry about the fate of the Draenei, about the fate of my friend Velen. But we must remain vigilant, Drakfu. For now, Light's Heart remains under your watchful eye. There is one place on Azeroth that I would trust with the safekeeping of the object. Your Order Hall. Take it there, Drakfu. I will remain in Dalaran and continue looking for answers. There must be another way.
You are our last best hope.
So, let's go ahead and place it in our Order Hall. And for that, we must use our Zen Pilgrimage to return back to the Wandering Isle. I was hoping to start up Stormheim today, but unfortunately, no. Probably have to wait till Wednesday on that. But we got a cool quest line out of it. We got Bringer of the Light. So, first of all, I believe, yeah, this is where you put it. So, this is where you must place Light's Hearts. Yay! A force within Light's Heart activates as you lay it down. You feel hopeful. Yay! So you can complete the quest Lightbringer, or Bringer of the Lights, and I believe that actually gives you an additional unlock already. Yep, you can unlock an additional appearance, which is just giving it a little bit of a red appearance to your Fists of the Heavens. And I think that's going to go ahead and do it for today. So, when we get back on Wednesday, we will begin our questing in the Broken Isles. We'll see you then.